Hi Cancer, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I have been doing really well. I am excited as the channel is growing. I mean, not a lot, but it's growing, so that makes me happy. So Cancer, we are doing things a little bit different this week. First of all, I'll introduce you to the deck. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. I chose this deck this week because Monday was Indigenous Peoples Day, and Radleigh is Indigenous, as am I, and so I just wanted to honor him and honor our people this week. So hence the beautiful deck we have here. So let's jump into it. We are doing a general reading. I will kind of just go with the flow as to what information you guys need for the next 7 days, but it is going to be quite a bit shorter because I'm going on vacation next week. And so in order for me to have time tomorrow to do kind of an overall video and energy for you guys for the next week while I'm gone, I wanted to do shorter videos. If you love the shorter videos, please let me know in the comments. If you prefer the longer ones, also let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all of that wonderful stuff. And let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, thank you so much for being here with me. And my wonderful Cancer sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as we look at what is going to happen for them in the next 7 or so days. Whoa, 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 whoa. These are pretty big, so. All right, so first up we have the Page of Swords, and, well, this is the Page of Air in this deck. Logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenged to receive. Review all documents very carefully. With that Mercury retrograde energy, we want to be doing that anyways. As I said last week, hopefully to everybody, Mercury retrograde doesn't mean no new beginnings. It just says be very, very mindful of your new beginnings. Okay, with the Three of Wands or fire, planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors, be patient as you decide what's next, is the Radleigh Valentine inscription there. One more, please, Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's funny, I almost said visa, and this can be travel, so some of you guys might be going on a trip or planning a trip. Ten of Swords. Okay, I'm sorry that I say it that way, but hello. Okay, so an end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. So this is some pretty big energy. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorce, or unmarried, divorced or unmarried individuals. So you guys, the next 7 days, it looks like you may be walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. You might have a difficult time after it looks like maybe some plans. You know what I'm hearing is that you started to see like some wonderful outcomes, and then what feels like out of nowhere, you're being pressed to release something that isn't really serving you, and you're having an issue doing that because you wanted to hold on to this part. And Spirit is saying, do you though? You know, do you really want to hold on? 1 second, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to continue here. I do think that you guys have a change coming up in the next 7 days, but let's clarify this energy. Spirit, what is a deck that you would like for me to use for my wonderful Cancers? Angel guide. Oh my gosh, I should have put these all. There it is. Okay. is the Angel Guide deck by Kyle Gray. Let's clarify this energy for me. Oh, and by the way, let me go ahead and talk about some of the astrology that I see here. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini. I'm also seeing, well, these are both Gemini cards here, the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. Could be a younger air sign, doesn't have to be Gemini. And then the Three of Wands could typically be an Aries. Really, any of these could be fire or air elements. If those are heavy in your chart or someone around you, that might resonate. If not, don't worry, this reading can still be for you. I just like to throw out the astrology because when it does resonate, you know. You know. Okay. Clarify, please, Spirit, for the next 7 or so days for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Next 7 or so days for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Take charge and action. Very much feels like this Three of Wands energy with really the Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords is kind of the beginning of that. It's being able to understand what action to take from a logical perspective, from a learned perspective. And the Three of Wands is that fire that gets you there. So it's like the spark, or the gas, we should say, for the air, for the fire is that page. So Spirit is asking for you to move forward, to not hesitate. It might be better, what I'm seeing is that Band-Aid ripping off very quickly. So Cancer, I know you might not like that, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Band-Aid, you having to make a not so great decision. It kind of hurts because I think you have to leave someone or something behind. And Spirit is saying you already know, why. You see this logically, but because of attachments, you're having trouble walking away from it. For some of you, I think that this could be addiction on some level, or it could be an addictive relationship. So bottom of the deck is friendship in union. You might be walking away from someone that you thought was a really good friend. But what I'm thinking is, and actually what I feel is that though you might be walking away from someone, you have friends and family that can support you through this. So can I get another deck, please, Spirit? Oh, wow. Okay, so as I've been telling people, when this deck is being used, I just got it. And so I'm not 100%. Like, I haven't really looked through all of the reading material, but Spirit wants me to use it, so I will use it. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and a partnership with an indigenous leader and his wife, his spouse. I was just thinking with this Gemini energy and the fire energy, you guys could have Gemini in your chart because, Cancer is so close to Gemini, and Leo. Just a word. Can you clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit? Thank you. The hollow bone, teachability. Yeah, I do feel like this is coming from a space where you're supposed to set aside your emotion and make a logical stance. And this is, oh gosh, I hate this. It's a teachable moment from the universe. I don't hate it. It's just that when it kind of comes up, I almost feel like it's a little condescending if I was saying this human to human. But I think the spirit world, your ancestors are saying this is a very teachable moment from you. You can learn a lot from this, where you're leaning on your rationale and your logical mind, and your ability to take action where your heart might be normally concerned. The bottom of the deck is Dream Thief, refusal of the call. So Spirit is saying you're being called to take a very big step here and a leap of faith away from something that doesn't serve you. And of course, you have the ability to say no to that. Spirit is hoping that you don't, but I am seeing this is just in the next 7 days. So I do kind of feel for some of you, you might stall this decision a little bit, but I don't see this going away. So take that as it resonates. I'm seeing the number 13, so 10 plus 3 is 13. This is the number 13. We have 2 10s here as well. So you might want to look those numbers up as far as what angel or spirit numbers those are. Spirit, what is the next deck for us to use, please? Okay, we're going to use, where to go? The Enchanted Map Oracle, also by Colette Baron Reed. Details, details, details. Cancer, you guys do tend to be fairly detail oriented when it comes to things around your own life. I know that you do like to have things just so. Spirit is saying that in this case, you do want to make sure that the moves that you make, I just heard for some of you, it could be a divorce or some sort of legal proceeding. So you want to make sure that the thing that you're walking away from, you have 100% on your side. All of the screenshots, all of the documents, everything that you need to back up your side of this, okay? So it's not that I think that you're not in the right, it's just that there is something in the details that could get missed that can come back to bite you later. The bottom of the deck is movement, so I do think the majority of you are going to take action and you are going to move away from this. Spirit wants you to make sure you're paying attention to the details. Taking action and moving and taking charge and taking action are not the same thing as, you know, going super fast lickety split. Like, yes, you are moving forward, but part of this is making sure you are moving forward with all of your details in order. I just keep the dot your I's and cross your T's kind of thing. Okay, if you do have with the Queen of Swords that was in there and the Page of Swords, you might have somebody in the legal field that is close to you, and I would have them help you out with this, okay? I'm going to close this reading with a love message. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, what is one more message of love for my Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A message of love for Cancer. Thank you. I'm going to split the deck here, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Both of these, Spirit? It's facing you? Okay. Okay, so both of them are pretty racy. This one is Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. You might have a friend in your midst that has a crush on you and hasn't said so. It could be someone that you knew at one point, because for some of you, I'm seeing maybe some internet scrolling, like they laugh at all of your jokes or your memes or whatever, and really they're hiding a crush. Not that everybody that laughs at your jokes is crushing on you. I'm just saying in this particular case, you might have a someone out there with a crush. So that is your reading, you guys. I hope that it was informative. I hope that it helped you in the next 7 days. It looks pretty good. You do make the decision to walk away from something that isn't serving you, and you know that it's going to lead you to your abundance with that 3 of Wands, as long as you take charge and take action. So Cancer, this is where I leave you. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know by liking this video, subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I will see you soon. Bye.